Galan.
I know it's football season, but the basketball team has been busy at work. My name's Oliver Hayes, and I'll tell you all about it. The Carver men's basketball team completely retooled this offseason. They only returned 5 players, brought in 7 freshmen, and brought in 2 transfers as well. And on top of that, they got to go down to Australia for 4 exhibitions where they saw teams like the Australian men's national team and the Sydney Kings. They got to see NBA talent among other professional talent, and they actually proved to play pretty respectable even though they went 2-2. Here's who showed out in the trip down under. At the point guard position, the Buffs completely overhauled. They brought in UC Riverside transfer Barrington Hargreaves and 2 freshmen Isaiah Johnson. They looked to facilitate the offense and take care of the ball, as the Buffs were one of the most turnover-prone teams in Division I basketball last year, but they bring a scoring spark as well. Hargreaves was a starter, and at UC Riverside, he averaged 20 points per game last season. And as a junior, he looks to score the ball, but he'll look to facilitate the offense, like I said, and he dished out a bunch of assists down in Australia. Isaiah Johnson coming off the bench looks to bring more of a scoring spark, and boy, he did, scoring a team-high 19 points against the Australian men's national team. At the combo guard position, the Buffs have a lot of players to pick from. They returned guard Felix Casares and redshirt freshman Andrew Crawford, but they also brought in Denver transfer John Manny and true freshman Josiah Sanders, Ian Inman, and Jalen Holland. Holland, Casares, and Crawford got the starting bids as defense and rebounding proved to be the most important down under, but they all shot the ball well as the Buffs shot 44% from the three-point land against the Boomers. At the center position, the Buffs returned one of their oldest players in 6-year big man Elijah Malone. He averaged in double digits down under on a high shooting percentage and also looked a lot more mobile. Behind him was freshman big man Leonardo Van Elswick, who stands 7'1" and brings a lot more touch to the offensive side. He showed out a little bit in Australia, scoring 14 points in one of the matches, but obviously has a little bit more work to do as a freshman. Behind him were freshmen Afaele Takafawaz and Alone Mikaeli, but those two weren't able to travel down under due to the restrictions. However, their games are a lot different than Van Elswick's and Malone's, and will look to bring a different flow to Carver's rotation in the front court this season. Looking at the forwards, that's the Buffs' most anticipated position, because they returned junior Bangat Dak and sophomore Sebastian Ranchik. Dak, he didn't play down under because he had knee surgery this offseason. However, he looks like he'll be healthy by preseason. Ranchik, on the other hand, looks like he's shaping up well for his sophomore year leap. He scored 25 points in one game and had double digits in others. He also showed an improved shooting stroke. The Buffs have a long way to go to remedy their rough return to the Big 12 last season, and obviously there's still a few months before the season opener. While you guys are enjoying football, there's a lot to look forward to with the basketball team.